Right, good morning. It's day 65. I'm doing a little slack pack from Mad Tom Notch area back to around 11/30. It's only about a 5-mile hike. Again, just doing a nice easy slack pack. I'll do, I think, another slack pack tomorrow, about 12 miles, and then take Tuesday off because it's supposed to storm and have some high gusts. So it could be a severe thunderstorm. So as of right now, just do some slack packing today, tomorrow, and then take a day off and then pick up another day or two of slack packing before I say goodbye to Anne and her sister Becky. I greatly appreciate all the hospitality y'all have shown me, allowing me to stay at the house and driving me to and from these slack packing pickup points. This has just been amazing for me, and I greatly appreciate everything you've done. All right, off I go. I'll take a look at the mountain. I think it was Bromley, but I can't guarantee it. The mountain I head up today. Yes, it is Bromley Mountain. So going up 3,200 feet up Bromley. Then down the other side. Call it a day. It's cooler out this morning. It feels really good. I know once I get hiking, it'll feel better. So just a little bit chilly, but I'll get to hiking and I'm sure it'll feel great. Maybe it'll be too chilly for the mosquitoes to be out. That would be nice. I continue to climb up Bromley Mountain. I'm about half mile from the peak. The trail is very narrow. I'm a little surprised, but very narrow. You know what I really love? These little pine trees, when you see the new growth on them. I love that bright green color of the new growth. But yep, very rocky. Oh, look at this. Hey, I think I'm going to stop here, take a seat, and eat one of my snacks. How very nice. Perfectly planned. But yeah, the trail's been a little bit narrow. But nothing out of the ordinary. Rocks, roots, some mud. Yeah, so far it's been a great hike. So right after I got up from the spot that I sat down at to have a snack, a couple of people, I could hear them coming up. I could hear their trekking poles hitting on the rocks. So I just waited there. Since the path was narrow, I waited there so there'd be plenty of room for them to pass by. They were heading north, I'm heading south. And as the lady came around the corner, I looked and I said, wow, I know you. I met you last year in the Smoky Mountains. Only you've already completed the AT this year and you're back out again. Because she was in the Smokies practicing, getting ready for the Pacific Crest Trail. So she did that last year, the whole entire PCT. And then this year she turned around and did the AT. So she was with a gentleman. She just met him. She lives in Vermont. So she met him out here and is doing the state of Vermont with him. But it was neat to see her. Her trail name's Roadrunner. Her YouTube channel is Hiking Dancer. And if you get a chance to go see it, look at her YouTube channel and her different videos. You'll be amazed at, one, how fast she can hike, but she does a really great job in her productions. Beautiful pictures from PCT. It's just amazing, the people that hike out there. I'll never do that. But it's just amazing. So if you really are bored, you don't have much to do, and you want to watch some nice videos, Hiking Dancer is the name of her YouTube channel. So it's kind of neat to see her. Okay, it looks like I've come to the summit of Bromley Mountain. Wow. That would be for the ski lift over there. I wonder if the tower's opened to go up. All right, take a look. So I'm top of I'll call it a fire tower for lack of a better term, but it's up here at the top of the Bromley Mountain ski area. But way over there, that's where I was yesterday, the summit of Stanton Mountain. I think that's what it was called. I forget now. It's Stanton. But yeah, I'll give a 360 from up here. I can pull it in a little. Top of that mountain is in the clouds. And there you have it, the 360. This is a little shelter, cabin up here, I don't know what else to call it, that actually hikers can stay in. So you can sleep up there, spread yourselves out up on those tabletops there. You could plug in your electronics. They say the electronics do work. More room in here for short sleepers, I'm not sure what all that is for. Hang your gear on. But yeah, that's pretty interesting that they leave this open during the summer so that hikers can come in here, especially if it's really bad weather, they can get out of the weather. I have no idea if the washing machine works, but maybe that's just the dryer. That's just the dryer. Yeah, you can see it, the vent there. But how neat is this? Place to hang up your stuff, table to sit at. That's very interesting. And this is the shelter from the outside. Very nice. And again, way, way over there. I wish my camera could pick it up better. That's the mountain I was on yesterday that I came down off of. Coming around this corner and seeing right here made me think of The Sound of Music. The musical, The Sound of Music. And I'm not positive, I'll have to take a look, if that mountain up here might be Peru Peak. All right, matey, it's time to walk the plank. At least that's what it makes me think of. This little slow flowing stream there. I can hear the cars from the highway, so I definitely must be getting close. Are your shoes clean? You could be spreading invasive species on the trail. So they're telling you to clean your shoes all the time. Any organisms that are not native to this area can harm the foliage. And there you go. Mad Tom Notch was 5.5 miles away. That's where I came from. And right now I am headed down here to this little parking lot at the end of this road. Not a very far walk at all. I already sent Ann a text to let her know I was almost here. It's about a half-hour drive from her house to get here. And I think it'll be a good time for an early lunch, the way I feel right now. I think I could eat a whole pizza, which sounds very delicious. So there we go. This is the red eft, the juvenile stage of the eastern newt. So all those we were seeing on the trail since April, they are in a juvenile stage. All right, it's the end of a short 5.5 mile hike. Overall, a very uneventful day, but the views from the top of Bromley Mountain were beautiful. So it was well worth the hike. I hope tomorrow when I head out, I think I'm doing about a 12-mile day tomorrow, and I hope tomorrow when I get to the top of a couple of those mountains, I get the same good view. So this is the home where I'm staying right now. Becky owns the house. Her sister Ann lives with her. This is just amazing, the hospitality they are showing me. They're giving me trail magic. So Ann picked me up on trail yesterday, which was Saturday. Picked me off at a trailhead, brought me back here for the night, dropped me off this morning, and I hiked 5.5 miles as a slack pack. Then she picked me up at the pickup spot and brought me back here. I've showered, had my lunch, and just sitting in the living room area there, with my feet up in a recliner, just relaxing, getting some videos done, and looking out the window and just amazed at how beautiful this is. The mountains that you can see from their porch are mountains that I actually am going over. Went over one of them today, Bromley. But I'll hit Peru, and I forget the other one, but I'll hit those two probably tomorrow. But it's just been amazing how the beauty of this whole piece of land. Nice little garden down here. Look how pretty this is. Pam and Molly, you guys would have a blast doing a whole bunch of gardens here. Your English garden. But yep. And so this is all their yard down here. The back of the house. And they have neighbors over that way. I don't know if you can see it through the woods there, but so the neighbors were not allowed to have their own driveway off the main highway for a while. So they used to drive up this side road over here, and then they were allowed to cut across Becky's property. This roadway here off across her property. Well, 2 years ago, the city decided to let them have their own driveway off of Route 7. So now this is starting to fill in. But yep, it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. And the doggy's up there barking at me. Couple of the dogs here. Yeah. Whoops, where'd you go? There he is.